So we're back at the library. It's open. Except I just smashed my ankle in the car door because I'm tired and being clumsy. Do you know how much that hurt? I had to sit down. It took my damn breath away. So we're going to return these books, and then I think we're going to grab some lunch together and then go get some princess shoes from Toys R Us because we played dress up yesterday. We really like those shoes. So Jackie's teething and he's a hot mess. I had a really, really long night. And he's sleeping, so we're taking advantage.
What's this one?
Called the Little Red Riding Hood. Taco time with my baby. Yum. I treated myself to some new Toms, and I really like them. And then I got some hand soap from Bath and Body Works. I'm having a good day. Here we go. Whee! Beep beep. Esme's helping me clean our messy van. Like, how does this even happen? I know why. There's two of them and they're super cute. Oh, nothing like a clean car. Look at that. Well, cleanish. Oh my god, I can see the floor. This is a miracle. So, I want to introduce you to a friend here. So this is Lisa, and Random, she's a YouTuber. So what's your channel? Mrs. Marriage and Stuff. So we're gonna link it below. So I got a message from her a little while back. I guess I posted a photo of being in the area, and she has a little girl, by the way, so they're playing. But I posted a picture, and Lisa was like, "Hey, I grew up there, blah blah blah." So we went back and forth a few times, and then she's here in Lethbridge. So we're visiting and just chatting about YouTube. It's just kind of like a fun little world, and it's nice to have other Canadian YouTubers and stuff. So we're gonna visit. Well, we're having a little lunch. There's Ella and Esme. Did you get no bun? I had to. Oh, because you're gluten free. Yeah, she's good. Yummy lunch. Hey Jackie. We are at the Children's Festival today, so it's kind of fun. So it's all sorts of stuff. Petting zoo, activities, face painting. It's kind of a fun thing. Even 2B and Beanie are going to be here, so that's pretty fun. We're just going to enjoy our day. What do you think, buddy? What do you think? So cute. That looks like so much fun. Are you kidding me? Apparently a really big deal. Esme's up in the stands. 2B and Beanie were coming, and now I'm trying to find Dean, which is like impossible. So we'll see. I don't know. What? It's my friend. Fun time over at that children's festival. It was great. 2B and Beanie, big hit. Poutine, also a big hit. And then this afternoon, Esme has a birthday party, so Jack's asleep, and then when he wakes up, I guess we'll go. Yeah, we're just all very like giddy and happy that Daddy is home, so it's good times. Yummy, yummy. Did you just, are you stealing my cupcake? Hey, that's Mommy's! Friends, it's been forever. Oh my goodness. So, if I'm not mistaken, the last clips you just saw were from Saturday, having so much fun at this birthday party. Okay, so fast forward a few hours. I got back from the party and my stomach was just feeling really like, ugh. I thought it was because I'd eaten too much food, because I ate a lot of food. I had like, wait, I can't even, you know what, it's too fresh. Like I ate too much food. And then I was sitting here really suffering with like what I thought was really bad indigestion, and I thought, what is going on? Like my stomach was flipping and it was terrible. You ever get that like panicky feeling where you're like, I just want this feeling to go away, you know what I mean? So I had a nice bath, this and that. So I was sitting out here in this exact same chair talking to Dean, saying that I wasn't feeling very good, and then I looked at him and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. ran back to the bathroom, barely flipping made it. So that was probably around 10 p.m. I started to feel a little bit of anxiety because I was like, oh God, as a mom, when you get sick, my husband said it perfectly. He says, when dad gets sick, dad can go and rest and recover. When mom gets sick, it's like an atomic bomb goes off in the family, because in a way that made me feel kind of nice, because I was like, oh, I'm appreciated. I went to bed and I was grumbly, and I was just like really just, I'm not going to get into details of what a gastro is. You can Google that. 40 minutes later, I was up vomiting again, and this time it was like nonstop. Like everything that went in went out. Now, keep in mind, in between this vomit sesh, I actually had to breastfeed Jack back to sleep twice. I didn't want him to be awake and then me awake, and Dean taking care of me and then taking care of Jack. Honestly, it was like a friggin' nightmare. So probably by the 10th time that I threw up, I kind of looked at Dean and I was like, you know what? I need to go to the hospital. Like, I'm not well. I couldn't keep anything down, and I'm a breastfeeding mom. I am like losing fluid from everywhere. Somebody help me. So we had to wake up my in-laws, and my mother-in-law came down, jumped into bed with Esme, kept an ear out for Jack. We booked it to the hospital. I got IV fluids. The IV was cold as F, so then I got serious shivers because they wanted to get the fluids in me quick. Then I got home, and then Sunday I don't remember. Like, I was in bed all day. They would just, like, somebody, my mother-in-law or Dean or somebody would bring me the baby. I would breastfeed the baby. He would sleep with me, and then the second he woke up, I was like calling for someone, and then they would take Jack. Like, this is where being with family is so freaking amazing, because the village concept, I don't know how I would have done this without them. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I just don't know. And then Monday night at dinner, all of a sudden, what I thought was food poisoning kind of dawned on me that maybe it wasn't, because Jack puked, an hour later Dean puked, and then by the time everybody was in bed, Esme puked. It was a nightmare. I am not even kidding. I was barely functioning, and my mother-in-law and I, because Dean had to go on a business trip on Tuesday, like, honestly, when it rains it pours. I'm not even kidding. Oh my. So Carol and I were awake pretty much all night. Esme puked a bunch of times. Jack, not so much, but he was awake with like really bad tummy grumbling, being a stomach virus that can come out the other end. It was just a really, like, one of those nights where, I'm not even kidding you, I was like repeating to myself that you're only given as much as you can handle, and I had to remind myself of that, because it was like, I was like shaking at one point. I didn't let myself cry, but I was almost there. I think had I not been sick, I would have been okay. But when I was already sick and just almost feeling better, bam, punch to the gut with like your kids being super sick. Esme is pretty much on the mend. Jack, I think, is better. He might be teething. He kind of puked tonight. I don't know what's happening. And Dean is better. Unfortunately, however, my mother and father-in-law came down with it yesterday. So needless to say, this is the first time me and you guys have had a conversation in the last few days, because I just couldn't. I was in survival. And then, you know what, normally when I have downtime, like when the kids are asleep, I will sit down and edit videos. And you know what, this time I just lay down and I either napped or I watched a video. I watched 2 movies. I watched Wild and I watched Boyhood, both of which are exceptional movies, and I highly recommend them. And I never watch movies, so it was kind of like I just took a sick day. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think we need those, and it's real life. And I had commitments, like other work commitments, that I just couldn't fulfill because I couldn't. Like, you're a mom first, and it's hard. I'm really looking forward to next week, because it's got to be better than this. Do you know what I mean? So, oh, and it's my birthday next week. So there's something to look forward to, I think. I like birthdays. I don't like aging, but I like birthdays. All right, guys. So, yeah, pity party. Party of how many people live in this house? 6? Rough times. Thanks for sticking by me and watching this video, and sorry about it being late, but now you understand why. So yeah, hopefully I'll get this edited and uploaded in the next like 24-hour period. That's it. I'm gonna see you guys next week, so keep it real, friends, because you know I do. All right, bye for now. Yes, I would like this right now, please. You guys know I love me a bold lip, and I have just like seriously been in love with matte lip products the last few months.